Good morning. My name is Doug McLiverty, Oneonta class of 1974. I'm also a retired U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel. I'm proud and humbled to be recognized for my military service. When I graduated from Oneonta, I could never have imagined coming back 52 years later and receiving an award like this. I sincerely thank you for your recognition. I want to briefly explain how my education at Oneonta helped me succeed in life and throughout my career. The most valuable lesson I learned here was how to learn and why learning matters. That lesson sparked a lifelong passion for growth, inspired by professors such as the late Dr. Joan Iverson and classmates such as Mark Delegati. I'm grateful to them for being such strong role models. I served in the Army for 22 years. For those who have not served, a military career is not simply 1 year repeated 20 times. It is a steady, progressive journey marked by constant challenges and increasing responsibility. I began as a private, where my biggest concern was folding t shirts for inspection. Years later, as a lieutenant colonel, I advised generals, admirals, and senior civilian leaders on joint force operations and future warfighting concepts for the 21st century. The skills I gained at Oneonta helped me countless times through my career. One small example is the first day as an officer in my initial assignment, the battalion commander told me, Doug, you're going to Bravo Battery, and they have the worst dining facility in the brigade. I want you to come back in a week and tell me how you're going to turn that around. I spent the next week learning everything I could about dining facility operations and standards. Fortunately, I had worked in dining facilities here in Oneonta for 2 years, so I had a solid foundation. I went back to the battalion commander and made my recommendations. He approved, and together we significantly improved the quality of the food that we provided to our soldiers. Now, that's just one small example how constant learning contributes to career success. I want to conclude my remarks saying that there are many Oneonta graduates who have served in the military to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. It is my hope that they too are recognized for their service and sacrifices. Back in 1974, when I joined the Army, it was not a popular career choice. I knew some of my classmates felt I had made a mistake. It was the end of the war in Vietnam. The military was not held in high esteem. Thankfully, over the years, the perception of servicemen and women has changed for the better. Now, I'm often thanked for my service. At first, I didn't know how to respond, but over time, I found the right words. When someone thanks me for my service, I simply say what I will say to you now as I close my remarks. You were worth it. Thank you once again for this recognition. I look forward to returning to Oneonta in the future to honor other veterans and graduates. And that is all.